This is Rummy's Corner. In my opinion, the upcoming showdown between Joseph Parker and Fabio Wardley is a terrific heavyweight matchup. I like the fight a lot. You have two legit top 10 heavyweights squaring off, and it's a risky fight for both guys. It's the type of matchup that could really shake up the heavyweight landscape. As a boxing fan, you have to feel for Joseph Parker's predicament. He battled his way back into title contention with 6 wins in a row, and the last 3 have all been significant victories. He won a lopsided decision against Deontay Wilder, a top 5 guy when Parker beat him. Then he overcame adversity, rising from 2 knockdowns against Big Bang Jong, and that was a fight where Parker outboxed and out-hustled Jong for the majority of the rounds, and Jong was another top 5 guy when Parker beat him. Back-to-back victories against top 5 guys is something you don't see all too often these days, and at the very least it usually leads down a path to a title shot. Indeed, the victory against Jong earned Parker the WBO interim belt, which should lead to a title fight against the WBO world champion. Parker was slated to get another title shot, against IBF champion Daniel Dubois as it were, but the fight fell through. Dubois pulled out with illness just days out, and Parker took on a late replacement opponent, Martin Bakole, who was another top 10 guy. Bakole was a heavyweight boogeyman of sorts. To be sure, Bakole literally flew in at the very last minute where he was undertrained and underprepared. But Bakole was coming off of a fantastic victory against Jared Anderson, and he was a dangerous foe. Parker stopped Bakole in round 2. Parker was and is in line for a title shot against the WBO champion, which is Alexander Usyk, the undefeated, undisputed world heavyweight champion. Usyk was granted a 90-day extension by the WBO to begin negotiations. Meanwhile, Parker has fought less than 2 rounds in the 18-plus months since the Jong victory, so it certainly makes sense for him to get some rounds in. But instead of a soft touch, Parker is taking on an undefeated heavyweight contender in the form of Wardley. I like the approach here from Team Parker, and he deserves credit for stepping up. Wardley likewise deserves credit for stepping up. And for Wardley, this is a huge step up in terms of Parker's vast advantage in elite level experience. Wardley's last fight wound up being an extremely difficult one against Justis Huni. Wardley was having a lot of trouble finding ways to deliver his power, and throughout most of the contest, Huni was thoroughly outboxing Wardley. Huni proved to be an extremely smooth operator, and he was giving Wardley all types of problems. But Wardley showed tremendous heart and determination in this one. He hung in there when the going got tough. He exhibited his own physical and mental toughness in a fight he was losing badly. He bided his time trying to discover a big opening, and in the end he found it, completely overwhelming Huni with his trademark explosive power. For Wardley, he is the WBA interim champion, where again, in theory, he'd ultimately be in line for a shot against WBA champion, which is also Usyk. Given the great difficulty Wardley faced against Huni, he could have easily taken on a string of safer opponents. Indeed, perhaps he would have been best situated if he took a softer touch following the overall performance against Huni. But instead, Wardley is going to face the man who is almost universally recognized as the most deserving challenger to Usyk's throne. It's a situation where the risk is big, but the potential rewards are even bigger. The winner of this fight may well be in line for an opportunity to challenge Usyk, and alternatively, the winner may be positioned to fight for a vacant belt in the event Usyk either vacates or gets stripped by one or more alphabet bodies. This is a great matchup for heavyweight boxing, and I love seeing top 10 heavyweights square off to prove themselves, rather than sit on a ranking while facing soft touches. Beyond potentially shaking up the heavyweight title picture, this one promises to be a fun and entertaining encounter. Parker is more proven, and has recently been beating guys who are similarly powerful when compared to Wardley. But Wardley is younger and fresher than Wilder. He is younger and has superior stamina to someone like Jong, and he will presumably go into this one better prepared and conditioned than Bicoli was. With his explosive power and the confidence that comes with being an undefeated powerhouse, Wardley has a real chance in this one, despite the fact that Parker is the rightful favorite going in. I sure cannot wait for this one. What a terrific fight for heavyweight boxing. Joseph Parker vs. Fabio Wardley, October 25th at the O2 Arena in London, live on DAZN pay-per-view. Click the link in the description to sign up for DAZN. What do you think of the scheduled fight between Joseph Parker and Fabio Wardley? Please share your thoughts in the comments section. Thank you very much for watching, everyone. I hope you enjoyed and have a wonderful night. This is Rummy's Corner.